recording this, and last time, actually, I should start by saying this is now part 80 of this.
Crazy.
Uh, but last time, you guys were having a pleasant cruise from Lightning Resort City to Lanterre Port City. Uh, and things happened. Rio caught a legendary, which I'm pretty sure I mentioned last week, because the entirety of last week's session was you guys basically playing rotation battle for the thing that I just created because they don't exist in the rules that we're using. Although technically they're not in the newer official rules either, but that's beside the point.
Yeah.
Uh, but at the end of last session, you guys are having one more last rotation battle uh, before basically they close up for the night, or even possibly just for now, just because it's getting closer to scheduled supper slash dinner time. Uh, but your last opponent, and Brad is the only one to have recognized him, uh, probably because he knows like Sapphire and Ruby, and they probably talked about him once or twice, maybe. But your opponent on the other side of the field is in fact Red, and you were told that he's not using his team, uh, just that he's using a rental team that the cruise ship has. So he just picked out random Pokemon, basically. So, with that being said, and hopefully hoping that there is no echo like there was last week, and I don't know why I was doing that because I didn't change anything unless I had my voice meters headphones thing set to maxed for whatever reason. I don't know why. Let us go to the uh, battlefield. So who is going to start off first?
Pardon. Probably
Who's
Reaper.
the fastest? Probably Arthur, right?
Arthur's probably the fastest. Reaper probably the tankiest.
Yeah, yeah. Arthur's probably the fastest.
So we want to do Arthur first then?
'Cause
Sure. Or
yeah, I'm thinking Arthur's probably the better bet because even though Pupitar is relatively tanky, if a grass or water move is present on the other side, then he'll get deleted before he can act.
Fair.
Arthur will get a chance to do something and scout, and then if we need durability, we can swipe in.
Okay.
okay.
I was gonna try something, but it's not gonna work because it's just gonna do this, and that doesn't work, unfortunately.
Not. Yeah.
All right, so put your speeds into thing. Uh, just do that. Doesn't matter. And I'm going to have to make sure I know what these Pokemon speeds are because I don't. They're that. So, oh boy. I'm gonna have to figure out this thing's HP, and it's freaking giant. So I don't think that can be split evenly. Yeah. Uh, yeah. So that would be 6, 6, 12, 18, 30, 36. And that would leave 4 left over, which, let's do the smart thing and put it all into that. Actually, let's put it all into, yeah, put it all into that. Why that? This is a weird ass Pokemon. I'll just say why its things are like this. Uh, so, the Pokemon you are fighting, I might also just reveal them for right now, are Blissey,
Interesting.
Celio, and Butterfree.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
if
Blissey's unpleasant.
okay, well it's a bummer that we started with Arthur, but man, if Celio had been out and Cliff were there, he'd be gone.
Yeah.
Excuse me
Yeah,
while I
Pumpkin's not
give
gonna do
Blissey its
well either.
enormous amounts of HP,
Yeah, Arthur doesn't really have any physical attacks, does he?
Blissey
His
has higher physical defense, though, doesn't it?
special defense.
No, it has huge special defense and zero basically physical.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
No, Arthur has
Blissey
a
and
physical
Chansey
attack.
are both huge special walls, but if you look at them funny with a physical move, you take out half or more of their
Arthur has a
insane
physical
HP.
attack, he just doesn't use it often.
is Blissey part fairy?
No, it
Oh,
maybe should be, but it's pure
Wait,
normal.
it hasn't gotten fairy yet? Okay.
No.
Some type
okay.
base needs to fix that. Okay.
All right. Its HP is in, and now its speed is only going to be 12. So Arthur gets to go first.
Surprisingly fast. Um. Hmm. Moment.
Your move while I'm putting in HP for the rest of these Pokemon.
Okay. Um. Arthur will use Stun Spore. Oh, I missed, probably.
Oh, that's so close though.
The
That
only
would have
way
been
it can
great.
avoid that is if it has speed, at least one
Which it
speed,
does.
right?
1 point, yeah.
So it does in fact avoid Stun Spore.
Okay.
Just give me a second while I. Oh, actually, you know what? Would he have switched? He would know a lot of things, but I think in this case, with what he's up against, he wouldn't bother switching. So he's just gonna keep that out. Excuse me while I go to where its skills are. Anyone know? Does Heal Pulse work like it's a double battle or it's like a single battle in rotation? Normally, it's been a while since I've done a rotation battle.
Do what? Sorry, I had to turn you up a little.
Heal Pulse. In a rotation, would that
Rotations,
only?
I don't
I
think
think it would
it'll
only affect
affect the
like
other
signals,
ones.
right?
Yeah, I think it works like singles.
I do
Okay.
too.
Uh, in that case, yeah, it's just gonna do that. I'm pretty sure it's only a 2, but I'm gonna just check to make sure. That's a 4. Really? That's interesting. So you need to get a. You have to have a 3 physical to avoid that as it attempts to slap
It
Arthur
misses.
once. Really?
Yep.
Well, feels bad. Didn't even get to use double slap more than once.
Need make up stuns for again.
Arthur avoided it.
Dang. I am not allowed to hit that.
You definitely are not.
Alright.
Okay.
Guess I'll try something different.
We are at a stalemate.
Uh,
Because nobody's able to hit a move. It's only the beginning, though.
wow, is that really its only other physical move? That the only other? Oh wow. Okay, I definitely can just make him this immediately if I had him have this. That's interesting. So apparently, Blissey, uh, only and Chansey, at the level it currently has, it technically only has 3 attack moves.
Oh,
One of them you can only really use once.
okay.
So,
So that
that being
essentially has
said,
two.
actually, you know what? Let's do this instead. I'm pretty sure it's
Double slap.
bad. Double slaps every other
Uh,
turn.
okay.
Is
Alright.
in fact.
Also, isn't
Okay.
Blissey kind of an HP wall, even if you do hit it with physicals?
It is. I guess I actually know what I should be doing. Hold on, I'm gonna put this at the beginning of the turn. I have to do it on the gym one.
God damn it! I had myself on mute again. I'm dumb.
You
Nice.
did.
Yeah. All three of our guys are weak to ice, though.
Arthur isn't. Arthur's
No,
bug and
Arthur's fine
fairy.
against those.
As in Arthur. Oh, bug. Yeah, he's bug fairy. I
Yeah.
thought he was flying type.
Okay, for right now, let's see
So
if this
only
hits.
two of us are
Attempts to
weak
put
to.
Arthur to sleep and misses.
Yep.
I
Uh,
should be doing trainer turns here at the beginning of your turn. So, we have to do it this way. Do you want to switch out to one of your teammates? Yes or no?
nah.
Okay.
Alright.
We're having a stare down here.
Okay. 1 second then. Okay. So I think you're still. Yeah, you're still gonna get to go first. However, Red actually switches out to Celio.
Was unexpected.
Okay.
Celio, ice water type?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now if this was like actual rotation battle, you wouldn't know that. But
What do you mean I wouldn't know that?
because technically in rotation battles, you would attack and then it would switch.
Oh.
I mean, you could have done it that way. Just let him attack the Blissey and then swap.
Well, I've already fucked up now, so
Yep. Okay. Well, that was not an expected outcome. Let's I don't have any type advantage on this dork, so
If you're able to get rid of the Celio, we basically won't be able to lose this fight.
noted. I mean, we'll use I believe in you and How many moves with an interesting secondary effect?
Just remember, it hasn't been a new day yet. So if you've used up your stuff from last week, you can't use them.
I believe in you has daily uses, quite a lot of them. Anyway, yeah, we'll just use Silver Wind. Misc accuracy, no. Damage, yes. Oop. Oh,
Ouch.
Mm.
Go ahead and
well,
roll
Ooh.
your crit
2d10
damage.
plus 8.
It doesn't have anything to stop you from doing that, so
Oop.
reroll your base
And
damage.
on a 16 to 20, all allies in the column. Unfortunately, not you guys, but just me. I get all of my
Yes.
stats raised by one step.
Yeah, so he's going to take 29, or 29, 90, 99
Right.
damage,
Yeah.
rather.
Oh,
Uh,
Nice.
yeah, he doesn't have anything. So he would. Surprisingly, he is still alive.
Not too terribly surprising.
not by much.
Yeah, no joke.
He is then. Actually, hold on. What does he have for? What does those two do? Because I have to. I spelled that wrong. Interesting. And does he want to risk doing that? Or does he just want to attack? No, he would have just attacked if you had not hit him. So,
Arthur doesn't have any interrupts, does he?
uh, if he does, I think that's going to hit.
Sure. What's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Judge Blinders. No, not Judge Blinders. Lead act me first. What move are we looking at?
You are looking at rollout.
Cool. What's the base damage on that?
Well, you have to still hit him first, but it's a D 10 plus 4.
You are correct. Oh, I miss. Maybe actually? The base accuracy 4 or 2.
4.
Dang. So might miss. You didn't put
Uh,
Celio's speed in.
it is 11.
Okay, so it is 1 point from that, and probably at least one from defense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has 1 point in defense, so that's going to miss him.
Cool. Let's see it.
All right. I'm just gonna. Uh, well, you've already used your interrupt this turn, so I'm just gonna roll until he misses at this point. Actually, no, wait. That's not how rollout works, is it? I'm dumb.
No, rollout gets a little stronger every
Every
turn.
time you
That
use it, it just hits
that is
once.
correct. Okay, so then it is 1d10 plus 4 uh, plus. Hold on. I need to just check some things real quick because there's lots of shit in this. Oh, plus his attack, which is that much. I'm gonna put this onto the regular, put onto the stream one so they can see me do math in my head. Uh, before, so that's an additional that. And I don't think he has anything else. Oh, that's right.
Eh.
He's also.
Hey, Core,
Mm,
you want to do me a favor?
maybe.
You want to swap to me at the end of this now that he's locked into rollout, which I will be able to laugh at?
What do you mean? Well, locked into you.
Because you have to keep using rollout every turn until it misses. So he's forced to do it next turn, and you're stunned because you used an interrupt.
Oh, plus
So you should switch to one of us. Does Pumpkin have a can't miss attack? Because I have one.
He has faint attack.
Okay.
Okay.
half his
Should we? Do you want to go
modifier.
in then, Kaz, or do you want
So
me to do
that'd be
it?
run down.
I
So
think
that's
Kaz should, because
plus.
Kaz outspeeds.
So that's +2.
That's
Yeah,
true. Yeah.
Just so you guys are aware, he is max level. So I'm going through all the stuff that I had given him.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna step
Uh.
away for like literally 2 minutes then.
Uh-huh. He can't do. Doesn't do
yeah,
anything there.
yeah. You can switch to me, and I'll do the
He
final
doesn't
blow.
own. He doesn't
And
own that. Actually,
Basically, once Celio's gone, like I have moves that can easily deal with Butterfree and Blissey both, and neither of them can likely hurt me. Butterfree may have something that's dangerous to Pumpkin, but
yeah,
like if
uh,
it has like Bug Buzz, that would be a problem, but I don't know if Butterfree learns that normally.
Maybe.
But being able to
he,
kill this Celio, like
he
if
ha-
you can do that with Feint Attack, then that'll basically like that should guarantee we get out of this.
he does not. So that's fine.
And
I
I'm
yeah.
now
don't
stepping away.
think there's anything in here because that's all for other things. Specifically, I'm just looking for static moves, not daily.
Well,
No.
yeah, but if I get hit with a ice move, that'll be bad for
Oh,
Pumpkin.
interesting. I didn't know they had that. I think that is everything because I think the rest of these. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's that to hit the same Pokemon or any Pokemon. Okay, interesting. Sorry, I should have looked at these earlier, but I don't think there's anything else. No, okay, that's it. So I need Arthur to take 32 minus your defense and then times 2.
Okay. Okay. Damage logged.
I don't think any. If he had any abilities that would change, it would not. So then it is your at the start of the turn. What do you guys do?
Rotate into Cacturn.
And rotate Pumpkin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's probably just gonna stay out and do that again. So Pumpkin is just slightly faster than the Celios, so Pumpkin gets to go first.
Okay.
So I'll say right now, you have to do more. If you're using Feint Attack, you have to do more than.
I I am using faint attack.
I'm gonna guess even with minimum damage, Pumpkin kills here.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, with minimum damage, literally, it would knock him out. Almost a crit too. All right. So then this Celio is knocked out. Are you
That was
guys?
actually 46 damage,
What's that?
but it does matter
Oh,
because
because of the type attacks.
improved type attacks.
Okay. Are you guys keeping Pumpkin out, or are you switching out to either of the others?
Um, does Cliff want to take it? Or
It's up to you. If you want to stay out, I say go for it. If you want me to swap in though, I can easily do that.
I'd be a little concerned about Butterfree showing up.
yeah,
If it uses a bug move on you, you're gonna freaking die because that's quite effective.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Yeah, let's wait, but can't Butterfree learn like Giga Drain?
Yes.
Because that would delete Cliff.
Yeah.
We could
Should
swap
we
into Arthur to
swap
try to
back to
outspeed.
Arthur?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's an option.
so back to Arthur, you said?
I think that makes sense.
I
Oh,
mean, it's a
well,
flying bug type. I don't really have. I guess I can use fairy moves against that without an issue. Okay,
well,
yeah.
I'm thinking he'll switch to Blissey again.
See,
Maybe.
I mean, I wouldn't. If I was him, I'd totally swap into the thing that does quad advantage.
well, but if Butterfree doesn't have any bug moves, then he wouldn't
That's
swap
there's
to
no
it.
way. I'm positive Butterfree at least learns Signal Beam.
Yeah, I'm assuming it does.
There's no way it doesn't learn any bug
Yeah.
moves.
You need to make a decision.
Bumpy or Arthur?
I Yeah, I think Arthur is safer.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Go with Arthur.
All right. He is in fact sending Blissey back out.
God
Oh, hey,
damn.
what's up, Blissey?
I was right.
You were.
Never would have guessed.
Cause does Cliff have a fighting move?
He does not, but he has a lot of hard-hitting physical moves.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Oh, I probably something I should mention that I'm probably going to add to this. Doing the rotation
Mhm.
means that you can't use a trainer action on your turn.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Unless, of course, that's like a static one, but you can't use like an
Sure.
at will or a daily. Is what I mean.
Okay.
It's just a normal type these days. All right.
I
Yeah,
mean, it's still a normal
Blissey
type.
is and has always been.
All right. We good? We ready?
Yeah, it's up to you,
Yeah.
man. You're faster.
Moving in with the draining kiss.
That does in fact hit. I don't
Let
think.
me know what the total damage they take is.
Is that special or physical?
Special.
Uh, Bummer.
Quite.
Uh,
Oh, sorry.
um.
The damage should be
3. 1 second. 5 higher because of my stat boost.
Okay. Um. Just making sure none of these are going to be helpful. That won't help, so it won't matter. None of those are going to help him. And in this case, it won't do anything. So, just so be 75 now, you said?
Yeah, special.
All right. You heal a 3/4, so
the total
75%.
doubled.
You go back up to full.
Nice.
Cool.
Oh my
Anyway.
God. And Blissey loses 1/4 of its health bar.
Yeah, it loses a pixel. Anyway.
Ugh.
All right, let's do this. How much does it
Um,
lose?
actually, more than you would think.
That's fair. It
I
was a,
mean,
you
Arthur
know.
hits like a goddamn truck.
I mean, a lot of that is I believe in you, but yeah.
Yeah, but still.
It's about a third of its HP, but a little bit closer to half its HP bar. So,
That
Nice.
that is more than I would have expected,
Yeah,
yeah.
not bad.
what
Ed's
does that
turn.
do?
Let's see what it does.
What does that do in this? Okay. Yeah, it's just gonna. Yeah, it's just gonna go do that. Unless you have a lot, I think that'll hit you. 1 second to make sure it's not like a really
What's the
high
base
roll.
on it?
I'm looking for it right now. Hold on. LMS 5.
Um, gonna use my good old coin flip ability. 1 second. We'll call this heads, tails, heads, which is
Is
two,
that an
one,
is
two.
that an at will? Because if it's a daily, you technically can't use that then.
What do you mean if it's a daily?
What?
Did we
Oh,
use it in the other fight earlier?
yeah. Hold on.
It's a
Yeah.
multiple. It's daily plus one per 5 levels. I have 5 per day.
Yeah.
Six? Sorry, seven, I think.
That's not what I was referring to. But yes, go ahead.
Okay.
Well, I forget. What is that getting? Where are you getting that from again?
That's a base trainer feature. Technically, any trainer could pick it up if they have 14 speed.
I forgot there was base trainer features I probably should have given this guy, but whatever.
Anyway. 222. My AC goes up by 1, which means it still hits me.
Did you literally use all your remaining usages of it?
No. It's flip coins until you fail.
And you said heads, which
Oh,
was
sorry, I
ones.
misread it. It's flip a coin until you flip tails, which none of those were. 1 moment. Okay, AC goes up by 4, which means it does miss.
All right. Actually, I don't think he. Because it doesn't add anything. You don't add anything for Pokemon to hit. A hit, do you? I don't think for Ace Trainer they don't. Do. Statics. He technically doesn't own these, so you can't use that. I'm just seeing if there's anything he's in that just increases the attack for whatever reason, but I doubt it. And none of those will. And I don't think there's anything in Ace Trainer that does. So, yeah, that's it. Alright, beginning of the round. Before you go, let me just make sure there's nothing he can do to your Pokemon, because there is things he can do, but I don't know if they'll really do anything to the thing that's using special attack. I don't think there is. Just go ahead and make an attack.
Okay. What move did it just use? I wasn't paying attention.
It was trying to use Takedown.
Ah. Well, kind of glad I dodged, I guess. 1 moment. Ominous one? Oh, no, that won't work. Actually, it's a normal type. Bust out another Silver Wind.
Alright, you have to get
Actually,
+4 to hit with that.
I have a physical move, actually. 1 second. We use Struggle Bug.
Oh, yeah,
I
that
didn't
was.
really Struggle Bug was physical.
I thought it was. Yeah, I thought it was special.
Nope.
Okay, even with his. He does have a thing for physical moves, but unfortunately, since. I don't. I think that actually might knock it out because its attack or its defense is so low.
Nice. Yeah, that is the only physical move Arthur knows, by the way.
It does not, but it's pretty dang close.
Oh, jeez.
And it lowers their special attack by 1 stage, as if anyone cares.
He sure doesn't. All right. Double slap it is. It
Miss.
misses.
Immediately a miss, yeah. Someone remind me that whatever.
Oh, actually, no. Damn it! I should have did that. I'm dumb.
What's the haps, Bob?
Nothing. Don't worry.
Cool. Silverwind?
Since you've already used that move, once this combat, it has a +4 to try and hit.
Weird, but okay.
So
Might
that's
miss.
6, 7, and it has lots of special defense. That's just enough to avoid it.
Oh, these things happen.
Um, well, it's just gonna take down again, because why not? And I'm pretty sure that's another. Actually, no, wait.
What's the base accuracy on takedown?
It's 4, and I
Is it about
keep.
to kill
I
itself with recoil?
No, I think it misses, so it won't matter.
Does miss.
I keep wanting to do a different thing. Actually, can you even use? Yeah, you can. Okay, that's unfortunate. All right, go ahead. I'm playing the Blissey wrong, but that's okay.
Doesn't matter if I keep freaking missing.
That's gonna be a miss. It is. Boop. Your turn, Arthur.
Okay.
It heals
did it
itself.
just use like soft boiled?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow, I miss again. Oh, actually, it doesn't have enough speed evasion for that to miss.
It doesn't, because that meets it, beats it. So. It has a -2 to hit. Okay, so that means it has to get to higher. One, two, three, four. Yeah, what does that do?
Frequency on egg, anyway. I assume battle?
I can't use it again. Yeah, it's center.
Oh, it's center. Yeah, okay.
Interesting. And I need to check. I know. It has a thing for this. It's technically that's technically not a combat stage, so I can't use that. Only allies. That does not have the wall keyword. Interesting, because I have any of those. Okay, so it's just, what do I need to hit for this to work? If at all. I don't know if it does have a thing on it. Oh, it does not. It... Oops, I have to hit Alt for this. Boop.
Oh.
It uses minimize. Now you need an additional +4 to hit it.
Oh god.
Okay. I mean, I guess it's allowed to do that.
We just bring something back out and just have him like feint attack it.
That's, I guess, if you really want to. That is every other turn, but
I mean,
Yeah.
it's up to you. I just if it's gonna make itself more annoying, I just
Yeah,
figured.
I mean, I'm in top condition. I don't really care where we go from here. Effectively,
Okay,
nothing has
that's fair.
happened to our side of the field.
Well, how does every other turn work with rotation battles?
It's been more than one turn.
Like,
Uh,
is
as long as it's been more than one turn since Pumpkin attacked, you're fine.
oh, it doesn't have to be a turn
No,
since I attacked.
it
Okay,
doesn't have to be a turn while you're out.
okay.
Uh, so yeah, if y'all want, I can try to throw a stun spore at it. Otherwise, we can just swap now.
Um,
Oh, I could also burn a lock on if I just want to not be able to miss.
I could swap out and try to use my Z move.
That seems
You can't.
yeah.
Pumpkin has to stay in.
Overkill.
Oh, that's right. You gave Pumpkin the dark one, didn't you?
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, up to you.
You still have to hit with it.
yeah. That's why I'll always use it with ranked attack.
I mean, it doesn't have the effects of the move, does it?
It doesn't. It doesn't. That's not. Yeah, that's not how that works. It just changes like the power of it, basically.
Okay.
Uh, how many? How many levels are you? By the way, Brad.
Uh, my
Yes.
trainer levels. uh, I'm am 24.
You technically can use a Z move twice a day,
Okay.
just so you're aware. But yeah, it doesn't change because it replaces the move with uh, a thing, but it doesn't keep its stuff on it, I think. Let me just check. I'm reading real fast. Battle, the contest effects. Uh, Specific Pokemon Z move. Yeah, I think the thing in this case it would be you would have to because I don't have I forgot about things for you would still have to hit with it because otherwise you're just making a lot stronger uh, feint
Okay.
attack, right? I would say because it's a Z move, the you would have to get at least.
I
Mm,
assume it just has normal accuracy, like two, like everything else.
yeah, I would say that. I might change that for later, but for right now, I think that'd probably be fine.
Okay.
So, are you
So,
swapping out? Are you swapping out for Pumpkin?
Oh, y'all wanna?
yeah,
Sure.
yeah, I can do that.
Go,
Yeah,
my
let's
guy.
do it.
I
All right.
mean, yeah.
Or I can go in. It's just
Yeah, I feel like
my
we should
can't
give
miss
Pupitar
move is
some like
ghost
time
type,
out
so
there.
it's immune to me.
Oh, what do you
Well,
mean?
it's immune to my like Swift.
Oh, never mind then. What do you mean immune to? Oh, because you're okay.
Yeah, because Blissy's normal and I have Shadow Punch as a can't miss move.
All right. First thing I need you to do,
Do we have to
Brad.
roll because we have the
Yes, because
same
we had
speed?
this. Yeah, because we had the same speed. So you have to beat an 11.
Okay. Yeah.
You definitely go first.
Okay.
So what are you doing? Are you just feigning attacking, or are you going to attempt to try and You would have to, if you're using the Z move, you would have to get above at least above a 6 normally without it defending and stuff because it is minimized.
Um,
If you're just using
yeah,
fan if you're just using fan attack, then just roll because it's an automatic hit regardless.
It did get the debuff from Sweet Scent, right? So
Yep.
it should net have +2.
Okay, then yeah, it would be +2. So then you would need a 4. Or
Well, 4 before its defense, obviously. I'd go for the Z move. It's being kind of a, you know.
um, I'm gonna try use my Z move.
all right. So roll a d20 for starters. Which move are you using with the Z move? I don't know what other dark moves he has, if any.
I have
Or is it just feint attack?
no, I have Sucker Punch and Payback.
Whatever does the
Okay.
highest damage, I'd say.
Those are both battle moves.
Yes, that would basically get rid of them for the battle. Sucker Punch would deal the most damage. Payback its secondary effect wouldn't do anything. It would just add to the whatever the base damage is. So if you use Sucker Punch, you can't use it again this battle, with the Z move specifically.
Okay.
So just roll a d20 because you're not dealing with. Actually, no, you could just roll Sucker Punch to be honest, because you're just going to be adding stuff onto that anyways.
Okay. I'll roll Sucker Punch then. Just to hold on.
Is that a crit? Oh no, that crit was from initiative. Dang it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
nice
looked
try.
down and saw the 20 and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, that looks like it'll probably hit.
Yeah, that will, because that would only be, yeah, that wouldn't be enough to avoid it. So you're gonna do 59 normally, but since it's a Z move, you add an extra, first you're gonna add an additional, is it a D10? You'll add an additional, cut that in. Another D10 plus 4 onto that.
Okay.
So just roll a D10, and then I can add plus 4 into that. So right now it's doing 63 damage. So that does a total of 70 damage to the Blissey.
Nice.
I will say right now that is not enough to knock it out. But
Okay. Well, I did my strongest move.
But you did get it to that, so
Potentially strongest move on it.
Oh yeah, if it stays out next turn, then you can feint attack
wait.
it.
Yeah.
Or
wait, how much did I say? I'm trying to do math in my head.
70.
It might even take
Yeah,
itself
70.
out with takedown if it uses that again.
It's not
Almost
gonna do
certainly.
that because it's gonna be Ratty knows gonna be smart, and instead is going to fail a
Miss.
double slap on you.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. So my turn again.
Yep.
Okay. I will feint attack.
Yeah, I don't think it matters what you roll for damage. I think you're gonna knock it out. So, because it does not have much HP left. Good thing you don't have a to hit on that.
Yeah.
All right, it has to send out. He has to send out Butterfree. So are
I mean,
you
I'd
guys
feel
gonna
bad if
keep?
we didn't put out Pupitar out a little.
Yeah, we can send Cliff out.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Cool.
I mean, if it
Okay.
does hit me with like a Giga Drain or something, then I might be bidding you farewell. But
I
if
mean, it's
that didn't
better if it's
happen,
gonna do that. It's better that it does it when it's at max HP.
oh yeah,
Agreed.
no, for sure. And if it does do that and it doesn't kill me, then if Rock Slide hits, it's probably gone.
Alright, let's do
Uh,
this. What happens?
well, it definitely goes before Cliff. I'll tell you that right now.
Really? Never would have guessed.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it doesn't learn Giga Drain by level. However, when you guys mentioned that and I saw that it does have it on its tutor move list, I did roll a D100.
Uh-huh.
So, uh, I did roll a 4.
So,
So it has Giga Drain, so I'm sorry. I
oh,
could still miss. Not if I roll a nat 20.
oh,
why was it for good?
Oh,
Whatever.
that's bad luck.
well, not ideal
So
for
that's going to be
sure.
60 plus that. It won't gain anything from uh, red specifically, I don't think, because his stat ace is
Oh,
attack.
oh right, I can't do a trainer thing on the turn that I swap in, right?
No. Unless it's a static.
No, it's one that would require me to take an action.
1 second. This is add. It does, so that's an additional that much, because that won't be multiplied by the crit. And then the Butterfree's special attack is that. Alright. 85 minus your special defense times 4.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Um,
Yeah, unless your special defense
that
happens
is
to be
going to be
70.
280 damage.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is Cliff will still get experience regardless if he's knocked out or not. So, are
I'm
you
just
switching to
gonna.
Arthur? Yeah, I was gonna say Arthur or Pumpkin makes the most sense.
yeah,
Hello.
All right, Arthur is
yeah.
still a speedy boy, so he's still faster than this Butterfree.
Stat stage helps, I'm sure.
Actually, I don't. But anyway,
Sorry. So go ahead and attack the Butterfree.
flying bug. We'll use ominous wind because I never get the chance to use it.
Well, at least Butterfree shouldn't be able to heal.
Whoa, that was the wrong number.
No, I like that amount of damage. That sounds good. This is a proportionate
700.
response.
I'll re-roll the damage. Did that hit?
Yes, that will hit. And it's
Cool.
actually no, you haven't used Ominous Wind this turn, so yes, so that'll still hit.
Correct. 1 second. Let me fix the freaking
That's
damage.
really funny.
Okay, there.
Attack
Oh, right. That
110.
was an 11 to hit, which means my stat stages do go up again.
Wait, why does your attack have plus 100 now?
That time I did it to make sure it was obvious that it was using the previous roll.
That's special defense.
Yes.
So is that the right number? You're not adding anything else into that for no reason?
That is correct.
Okay.
Hey, not for no reason. There's always a reason. Anyway.
Was that high enough to give you a boost?
Yeah, 11 is where it boosts all of my stats. 15 and up, or 16 and up is where it would boost allies that were caught in it. So anyway, I'm definitely not getting outsped anytime soon. Oh, I'm defensive as strict.
Okay,
Nice.
I need to check something on this Butterfree because it's uh actually it would have what's the Butterfree's oh, it would gain that. What does that do? Because I'll just roll for a d4 since he's gonna get it regardless anyways. Okay,
Red doesn't seem like much of a special attack kind of guy, huh?
so let's just roll for this so I know. Okay, all right. Uh,
You gonna adjust its HP?
yeah, it's still alive, but barely. So, um, let's see. I don't think he'll do enough. He won't do enough damage doing that. Uh, what is? I forget what that does because I think Butterfree is the only one who can learn that move. At least I think.
I don't think Butterfree has a move unique to it. If that's what you mean.
It is not. Okay, I just didn't know what the heck this move was, but I'm not using that anyways. So I think what is gonna happen is, yeah, it's gonna be that. Oops, not 29, 20. Okay, this is gonna. How much to speed do you have?
What's the base accuracy?
Uh, actually, I don't know. Does FCOM? I don't know if that works with that, but let me just check to see what this is first. Where is it? Whoo. Okay. The base is 6.
It misses.
How much do you have to avoid that?
Speed evasion 4. Three is natural, one is from a held item.
I can't spell this. Oops, too far. Actually, that still hits you.
Elaborate.
Compound eyes. The user needs -3 to hit on any accuracy check.
Oh,
That was what the 2d4 was for, to determining what their
cool. Coin flip
uh,
didn't help. Anyway.
So you are
Mhm.
asleep.
Oh, is that all? Okay.
So roll to see if you wake up.
One sec.
Or you can switch into pumpkin. It's up to you.
Um,
I don't wake up.
Guess that answers for me. Okay.
What does being asleep do specifically?
You can't do anything.
Yeah, I know, but is there any other effect on other
No,
stats?
it doesn't like mess with your stats or anything.
Cool.
Okay. So if compound eyes is a -4, does that mean... How does that work? Then I'm so confused. Huh. Interesting. Oh, I guess that would... Yeah, I know, because that's okay. So, is going to use, if it actually rolls, roll 20, please. Uh-oh. Okay, well, that's definitely hitting you with Bug Buzz.
Okay.
Or he
You
does
are...
resist bugs, which is good.
Bug does not resist Bug.
There
Or
he
does
does.
fairy?
Fairy
Fairy
resists
does?
bug.
Really?
Yes.
Ah, I see. Well, there's a problem
That's a
also
special
with
defense
that.
move then?
It is, but 1 second. Its second ability that it has is Tinted Eyes, which the user's resisted moves instead deal neutral damage. The user's double resisted moves instead are resisted.
Interesting.
I did roll for this before I started rolling anything with Butterfree, to be fair.
I mean, technically, you shouldn't have rolled D4s because high ability, but fair.
It's Tinted Eyes is both its 4 and its high ability.
What? That's weird.
Yes!
Anyway.
Or Tinted Eyes. Tinted Lens, sorry. But 3d12 plus 14 plus that much, plus it is a stab move. So plus that much, plus his is this Bug Buzz's special attack. So plus that much, plus I don't think plus actually plus that much, and it's not a physical attack, so we can't add any more onto that. Actually, yes, that would actually be existing. So 61 minus special defense. And roll for a sleep or switch out to pumpkin. For reference, I should probably add this into his speed. His speed is 13.
And what he just used bug buzz?
Yes.
And what's the frequency on that?
Battle.
Okay. If he has signal beam too, then Pumpkin could be in trouble. But if that's its only,
I'd rather
Yeah.
roll to see if I wake up, but it's up to you.
But I do have a thing. I can last a few turns. I have spiky shield.
oh, okay, that actually is perfect.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'd rather see if I wake up, because if I don't, I'm just gonna get KO'd anyway.
That's fair. Get the free switch.
Mm-hmm. Boop. I wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Yeah, I kind of knew that was gonna miss.
Yep, that definitely misses. So you have low HP now, so it is going to.
Miss.
That's an 8 to hit, not a 4, with a.
It. What's the base accuracy?
Oh no, sorry, right. Fucking. Oh, that's special attack. So I think Gust is only 2, right?
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's pretty,
it's only 2.
Okay. Um,
So he technically has an 8 to hit you because of compound
which
eyes.
is a miss.
Still a miss. Okay.
Yeah, because he has two
Arthur
stat
has,
boosts.
yeah, Arthur has 2 stat boosts to everything. His combined in special and physical evasion is 8.
Okay.
Sheesh.
And he gains Guster for whatever that's worth.
Cool. That's that adds it to the Pokemon when they get the move. Anyway,
Regardless, I don't even know what Guster even does, if it doesn't even does
yeah,
anything.
Silver Wind again.
It just means that they can like make a little bit of wind.
Okay, my stats go up again, but I think I killed it.
Oh my god.
Uh, so that would be 6. He would need an additional 7. Yeah, no, that's a knockout. There's no way he's avoiding that. And that is
Thumbs up.
a
Oh.
win.
Okay.
Anyway, what's his name again? Red? Red doesn't seem like much of a special attack kind of guy. Am I incorrect on this? I'm curious.
Yeah, I made him a ace trainer, stat ace, attack strategist, and somewhat of a capture specialist because it just made
Okay.
sense.
So a little
Okay.
special attack. I was just
And
curious because I believe in you is not a coordinator specific thing. It is a basic trainer thing, but it's not very good if you don't have very high special attack.
Yeah, honestly, I should probably have taken that at some point.
I mean, what's it like 2d6 for you? Maybe three?
I mean, I have a 4 in special attack.
You're much more charismatic than I expected.
Yeah, I have 18 in attack and special attack.
I thought your attack would be higher. Fair enough.
Nope, pretty
Uh,
balanced.
all right. After the battle, I need to just check one thing to see if he actually has the skill or not. Uh, this. No. Okay, so he probably actually I think doesn't also capture specialist have it. Yeah, so there's no reason he wouldn't have it. Um, what type of thing is history? It's special attack. Um, after the fight, what did the three of you do? After the fight, he takes his Pokemon, gives the knocked out Pokemon back to the people who are here so they can heal them up. And
Yeah,
Red
I would
looks
be
in.
doing the same for Cliff.
Uh, all of you can make me a perception check real quick.
Well, oh wait, no, my accessory is broken. That is just straight 11.
I think everyone's except Brad's is broken right now. He still has one more use in his.
Wait, why would yours break? What's happening?
Because last week you guys used your accessories and they broke.
Right.
yeah, I
Yeah,
just
all
had
three of us broke them in the same session.
Well,
Rio, I need
Bust
a
or
perception
Kaz
check from
didn't.
you.
I
Didn't?
just had a normal one, so
Yeah,
mine
Kaz
Yeah,
didn't
didn't
break.
break,
yeah.
but he only has a couple uses left.
Uh, Red looks in your guys' direction, looks at the three of you for a second, and Brad is the only one
That
to
was a good
notice that.
battle.
Brad's the only one to notice that Red is specifically looking at him like he's trying to remember something, but then just says, I don't know if I do know who they are, but he'll walk up to uh, the three of you and says, "You guys put up a really good fight. Your Pokemon are uh, really trust you and are trained well, actually."
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I don't know if I'd say Arthur is
Little
trained
bit
well,
bummed
but he is
about
certainly
getting
strong.
immediately deleted, but
So I wouldn't know he was using a rental team.
Yeah,
Um,
we know that.
So, well, anyways, I would know that, so I'll just say your
you
Pokemon
can
were
roll.
trained well.
You can roll me
You
since.
put up a good fight.
What did you roll for history last time for this? 16. You would act, Brad. You would know that he was using a rental team because you've heard of him before, but you haven't met him before because Sapphire and Ruby has mentioned him before about being
Okay,
a strong trainer.
okay. Well, I'll just say, uh, hey, congrats, you put up a good fight.
Okay.
I'm interested to see what your real team is.
Um, Brad, high or low?
Low.
Okay. He'll say, I mean, if you want a sneak peek, after we get off the cruise here and head to Lanterre, I believe it was called. I'm actually headed back to Neutrella to fight in your big an exhibition matches that you have here.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Which he like thinks for a second. 7 days, a week, I think it is after we disembark.
Okay. Um.
But
Oh.
you guys are strong, but you're definitely not quite ready to face up against my actual team just yet.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah.
That's why that's
I
why
actually.
that's why I used a rental team here on the ship, and I'm only really carrying. You can look at his belt. You can see that he only has 3 Pokeballs sitting on his belt right now.
Hmm.
I don't really have a
Okay.
full team. I don't really have a full team with me either right now. Not really needed for it when I'm just kind of relaxing on a cruise ship and whatnot.
Okay.
And it's like, well, I don't know about you three, but I'm hungry. I'll see you around if you're on the ship if you guys want to just ask some things.
Man, he's more
Uh,
talkative than I expected.
Yeah, have a good one. Thanks for the fight.
Later.
Yeah.
remember, this
See
is
you
manga.
around.
Remember, this is manga red, not video game red.
Manga Red still wasn't very talkative.
Very much was so very talkative.
Really? I. You say so?
Yeah, I mean, he was like the main POV character for a big chunk of it.
Oh, was
He
he?
kind of had to be talkative.
Nah, I think silent manga main character is ideal.
So let me actually move back to the main map because they are closing the place down after you have him restored. Let me get your experiences for the guys here. So 40, 30. So for starters, the Butterfree is going to give you 2,400 experience.
Okay.
Here, I'll just add. Actually, you know what? I'll just add it up just to make it faster.
Thanks.
Well, I have to add my um
Well, yeah, but you
type
just take you
training
just
too.
you just take that whole. Yeah, you have to do it separately, don't you?
Yeah, I think I do. Yeah.
Well, if
Huh?
you're talking about your giving extra
Why
XP
did
thing,
this?
Yeah.
yeah, if you add it all up and then
Why did
multiply it, it'll be the same.
why did it do
Okay.
this? Is it because I swapped things? Maybe that's weird. So I can just add it all up in one spot. Then we're good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
100. Also, you'll get 3,000 for defeating him.
Cool.
While I'm doing math.
Not,
And
not bad. Not great.
I'm pretty sure Blissey's gonna give you a fuck ton of experience. Yeah,
I mean, yeah,
50 experience drop.
yeah.
All right, so in total, 7,800 experience.
Okay.
That is just barely enough.
Uh, Brad, your pumpkin will gain an additional 2,340.
Okay.
Since I was doing math for it already.
Okay. 2,340.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. What did that bring my dude to? 41. That's 4 levels on Earth, it looks like. Yeah. Nice.
Okay, so 1 second as I remember where you should be on the map right now. So you started, because I said it was about 6 p.m. right now, so it's been a full day since you've been on the ship now. So, uh, so that's two. No, it'd be 3, 6, 9, 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. So you should be at hex 8. And then let me just make sure this is correct. But 3, 6. 16. That seems to work, right? 16 times 3 is 2 full days. Exactly. I didn't even plan that, but it's 2 full days.
Cool.
All right. So, after you guys go eat some food and stuff, get your Pokemon all rested up, it is only 6 p.m. However long you want to take to eat and whatever, and then you have however long you want to stay up for or do things.
I gotta get crafting new accessories.
Okay.
So I think I can finish one in the day. It takes 6 hours. So how about y'all?
I am
Um,
working on updating my sheet for Tyranitar.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, do we level up for killing a main series game character? No, I'm kidding. Not a main series game
You
character.
would if he was using his actual team.
Boo. Fair, but boo.
Tell you what,
I
I'll give you half a level. You have to beat another rental person using a rental team again to get the other half a level.
You
All
know
right, I
what?
won't
I'll
remember
take
that.
it.
I will not remember that.
Neither will I. That's the thing.
Or
I
maybe I
will.
will. We'll see.
All right.
50
So
50,
then,
really.
uh, other
I
than
I don't
making,
have anything. I
huh?
don't have anything I'm supposed to do. I have to do. So
That's what's you can do whatever you want, man. I'm not restricting you to do anything.
okay.
You're on a cruise ship. I mean, currently the battles are closed in quotes. I mean, if you want to go there and make bets, cause why not? You feel free to, but you I'm just gonna just say you won't be able to get any battles because they're basically signed up for the rest of the night.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
Well,
The other things you could do, it's still technically bright out enough that you could. It's like becoming dusk right now, so you could go out and fish some more if you wanted to. Go up onto the top deck and do something. I don't know, man. I'm giving you lots of options, but
I
no
mean,
answers.
I would probably be cool to just like go back up and hang out on the deck again.
Yep.
yeah.
Like I enjoyed just like chilling while Rio was working on stuff, swimming
Mhm.
around, having a drink. It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. I'll go up to the top roof, the top, and sit by the pool, I guess.
Okay.
Cool.
1 second.
I think that's the one I want to use.
Uh, who is sending me a thing? Oh, it's
Oh,
you. Ah, I see. All right, I'll have that ready for next week. He's large. Is he large or huge?
Just large. I feel like he should be huge, but he's not. He's 6'7", which is substantial.
Okay. Gonna hide the dude bros. Okay. So like last time you were up here at this time of day, uh, half of the pool is covered up, and has been basically turned into a hot tub. And you see all anybody who you can see on the map is currently up and around here. And I will make just quick
I'm getting a drink.
make a quick object for
Okay,
reference.
I'm gonna go and sit in a hot tub.
All right. There in the hot tub, there is currently two women just sitting there talking to each other.
Okay, I just sit in here.
All right.
I'll
Uh,
I'll just say, uh, do a subtle wave at them, and then just mind my own business.
all right. Rio, what are you doing? Being muted, apparently.
Making a new lucky accessory. Sorry, didn't realize I was still muted.
All right. Are you doing that back in your room, or are you doing it on the?
On the deck, might as well.
Okay. Go wherever it is you're doing that. Buster, you going up to order a drink from the bartender again?
Yeah.
All right. It says, it's you. What'll it be tonight?
Um, I don't know. Just whatever you feel like making.
Currently at this bar is another woman in swimwear. Uh, Looks like she's had a few drinks. And at the other end of the bar is a
Oh,
guy who is just kind of face down into the counter. Also, I
she's
should mention,
past.
at this time you see the Rangers here, basically closing up the doors here for the night. Uh, and yeah, that's about it. Brad, you can roll a perception check to see if you see anything else better than that. Buster, what are you
Okay,
ordering?
Sorry, what?
What are you ordering at the bar, my dude?
I said whatever he feels like making.
Hmm.
dealer's choice, huh?
Hmm. All right, 1 second. He's gonna go into the back. Buster, high or low?
Low.
This is to see if he has something specific. Okay. And let's see how well he makes it. Hmm.
Is my perception.
All right. You don't really notice anything out of. You see a couple of fishermen that are just fishing off the side of the boat, but that's about anything else that you notice.
Okay.
Uh. Uh. Oh. That's about average for him. For what he would have. So you hear once again here noises coming from the back, Buster, for whatever he's using to make you this drink. It goes on for like about a minute, and then he comes back out, and he places a tray out that has three drinks. They are all placed into. Let's see. Uh, that'd probably be for all of them because he was just. They're all placed into. Mm, let's say. I'm trying to think of like a bigger fruit. Because this is the first thing that popped into my head. Uh, actually, he will put it into. He'll make three separate drinks. Before he goes into the back, he says, "How are you with spicy things?"
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, he's like, "This will be an interesting test of my abilities." And then he goes back. He comes back out. Uh, he gives you three drinks, obviously, because he assumes that the three people or two other people you come up with would want to drink as well,
Oh, sure.
because you didn't say anything about that. So he says the one up front is yours, and the two in the back are for your friends, who I'm just going to assume aren't legal, but that's just me.
Yeah, no, that's a correct assumption.
Okay. And he slides a tray out for you. He says, just bring the tray back once you're done with it. It's just a small tray. It's not like it's like really big or anything. But
Okay.
yours, Buster, uh, is a kind of a sweet but spicy drink, as in that it's inside of a tomato berry.
Huh. Okay. So it's
If you
like a Bloody Mary.
Again, asking the wrong person in real life. Um, and let's see. At least I think that's the right thing. Yeah. And we'll say he's made. Let's try and do something that's. I'm trying to look for something that he would use as a berry that would actually work as a. Um, you know what? He's taken. Let's say. Uh, yeah, let's say he's taken a couple Pecha berries for your friends and made those out
Hmm.
of drinks.
Okay.
So they're a bit more sweet than yours is. It's like had a little problem with some of the things are not as easy to obviously make into a drink than a pineapple is, or whatever the equivalent of a
Yeah,
pineapple
no,
would
these are
be in Pokemon.
definitely they're smaller, that's for sure.
Let me know how the tomato one comes out. I'm genuinely curious. It's something I haven't tried before. But regardless, that will be, let's say 600 total.
Okay, I'll give him a grand.
Much appreciated. Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll walk over to hang out in the pool, give a drink each to Brad and Maria.
Get out there, what?
You
Did
were
you get an
given
alcoholic drink?
uh, both you and
Not for
Brad
you
are
guys.
given a drink that's been placed into a Pecha berry.
Okay.
It is both of Buster, as you would take a sip of yours, because he's made it the drink itself sweet. It won't be as bad. But can you just humor me and make a hmm what would this be? I don't know what just roll a d20 because I don't think there's really any skill that could go with this. All right. It's the uh the tomato berry has definitely affected the drink a lot more than you thought it would. It is pretty spicy.
Okay, that's fine. Buster loves spicy stuff.
In fact, give me D100 and high or low, and this is bad.
Low.
Okay, your lips swell up a little bit, but not enough that it's noticeable.
Okay.
Let's see. Since you two are just sitting there relaxing, um, you and Brad probably wouldn't have your Pokedex on you because you were specifically coming here to get into the hot tub, I assume. Uh,
Yeah.
so Rio, roll me a D100. Actually, roll me two, and also not be muted.
82 and 83.
82 and 83. I don't think that's gonna cause anything to happen. Nope. After a few hours, the fishermen don't end up catching anything for the rest of the night and just kind of walk back inside the boat. Um, you see, after a couple hours, this guy over. I should do it on here. This guy over here, who's basically face down in to the table, is picked up by Buster. You recognize one of the rangers he was talking to yesterday night, uh, and basically picked up and basically, assumingly, taken back to his room.
Okay.
Super,
Okay.
super drunk.
I mean, that sounds like the authentic cruise ship experience.
Uh, Buster, if you could do me a favor, and I guess it would be a perception check to notice this. I can't think of anything else it would be.
17.
Um, uh, you're not entirely sure, but you think that the reason this guy went dead ass drunk uh, was because he got rejected by someone.
Huh.
Um, or he lost a bet. You're not sure which. Uh, Other than that, do Brad and Buster say anything to the uh, ladies just sitting in the hot tub? Because they're just talking kind of like in hushed tones to themselves, not really necessarily about you, especially with that perception check,
Uh,
Buster.
no, I mean, once Brad got in, I would just go over and hang out with them, give them some space. I'm just relaxing in hot water.
All right. Both Buster and Brad not being able to go into hot springs, go to the next closest thing to a hot springs they can.
Oh, yeah.
Uh, Rio,
Yeah.
how long are you working on doing your accessory?
6 hours.
So you're not gonna finish it tonight, is what you're telling me.
I mean, what time did we finish the battle?
After you finished your supper and stuff, it would be about 7 probably.
Yeah, no, we'll do it for 3 hours on the hip sack.
All right. As you are just working, actually, let's see if she would even notice with how drunk she is. Nope, she wouldn't notice you. Uh, she's just constantly drinking, but seems to basically this woman seems to be drinking about 3 times as much as you would have had already, Buster. Like a lot,
Yeah,
and
I
she's
mean, Buster enjoys like one or two drinks. just to enjoy it. He's not a
Um,
get wasted kind of guy.
Basically, after one or two more drinks, the bartender says, "Ma'am, I'm gonna have to cut you off. You're getting a little bit too much into you right now." And she's like, "I'm fine. I don't know what you're talking about."
How dare you, she says.
And he's like, "Sorry, ma'am. At this point, you've basically went over your drink limit. So I'm gonna have to just stop you for tonight." And uh, Rio, high or low?
Oh,
Oh God. And
hey, called
she
it.
uh, she just suddenly starts going off at the bartender like super loud. Um,
Okay.
and the
Okay, hold
bartender
on
is
a
like
second.
the bartender is just stone faced. Like it's like this is not the first time this has happened. Um, uh, and eventually, after this ranger is finished doing what he's doing over here, closing up over here, he basically just comes over and grabs her and just escorts her back to her room.
Yeah, jeez.
Can't exactly kick her off of the ship, so
Hmm.
I mean,
I
you
mean,
can.
doesn't want to. All right. How long are you guys gonna stay up drinking and stuff? Because there's a chance you could come across like some Pokemon like in the air or something that are just kind of looking at your boat.
How late do they close up the pool?
Uh, 10, 11, 10, 10, 11, depending on how many people are still around.
Yeah, I would probably just hang out in it until it closes and then go hit the hay.
Okay. 8, 9, 10. Let's say Brad and Buster both roll me a D100.
Okay.
Nothing for Buster. What would I even roll for this? Where's the GM guy? There's got to be like a thing for this. Just waiting on you, Brad.
Okay.
Just a D100 because I needed two of them to see if something happens. If
Okay.
not, if not, you guys are boring and you guys nothing happens and it just nothing happens.
That's fine.
Okay. I got it.
Oh God. Okay.
99.
Now I gotta do a thing. So in the last few hours of him basically, I don't know if you guys go order another drink or not. If you do, it'll be 200 for however many drinks you guys would want to go get. Uh,
Uh,
those two disappear because it's getting late.
um, and no, I won't get another drink.
Okay, yeah, he didn't
I'll just
roll really. He
relax in
didn't.
the pool.
Yeah, he didn't roll high enough for his 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 bartending to be beneficial, so to speak. So the first drink wouldn't do
Mm,
anything for you.
Okay.
I'm literally making this up because bartender is not a thing in this game. So,
Yeah.
uh,
I mean,
okay,
chef is a class. Close enough.
that yeah, that would just replace food with
Drink.
drinks.
yeah,
I need to
makes
look
sense to
at the
me.
Pokedex and look at things that have a sky speed. probably a lot of things now that I think about it.
Yeah, there are quite a few birds and floating things.
Let's just specifically stick to flying types. I don't know. I'm gonna go. Uh, I knew I need to do a thing, not specifically that I just have flying types that that would fly over the ocean specifically. Uh, one,
Just see a Kyogre just
one.
flying around in the sky.
That would sure be a thing.
Two.
And then we come across the battle of the Kyogre versus Groudon with Rayquaza.
One. That's an easy size
Rayquaza
one.
coming.
One. Two. Yeah, probably not. So two. I don't know. Uh. Wait, what? That's weird. Uh. You know what? Uh. Let's say these ones. Oh, that's why. Is that all in the egg group? So I'm not accidentally picking. It would just be him, so he wouldn't be. Yeah, okay. Brad, just roll me a D100 again, and I'll just go off of
Okay.
that. That's because that's basically how many flying types there are, or that have the flying type rather.
Okay.
And then
That's a lot of.
if you roll 100, you just roll a 1d3 to determine which of the other ones that it is. So it's like
Okay.
102. Some probably will take out just because it probably wouldn't make sense. All right, while I'm waiting for you, I'm gonna roll to see how many there are.
Okay.
Just one. 57, huh? I'm gonna go to like the beginning. I'm gonna go to page 1. Close this, and I'm gonna reopen it. Let's go down to 57. Interesting. Okay, so then that means it would be that. What does that even look like? You've definitely, I don't think you have seen it yet, but a bird Pokemon, lands on, like, the thing up here looking out over the back of the ship. Rio is the only one who currently has a Pokedex on him because you guys, obviously, they're not. Well, they are waterproof, but I don't know if you guys would just be carrying them around with you into the.
I mean, yesterday Rio ran into a legendary dragon on the deck. Yeah, I'm gonna bring my Pokedex with me.
And I
All right.
imagine they're water resistant, but not
They are. They
necessarily
are.
proof.
I
They
can just
are.
put it next to Rio's chair.
They
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
that's what
are, but I don't know if you guys would have just like had them on
I
you
don't
and just
think
left them
I
in
don't
your
think it's safe
room.
to like fully submerge them, is what I was saying. The like water resistant but not waterproof,
Yeah, no.
probably.
I don't know, man, because think about using dive.
What
Like,
about using dive? You should be
well,
drowning. What's your
you're
point?
like fully submerged with your Pokemon, but you're safe at the bottom of
Presumably
the
you've got
ocean.
an air bubble, otherwise you'd be drowning.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense, but they sure as heck don't show you having one.
All right.
They do in the games when you can see it, don't they?
If that's the case,
Anyway.
because Rio is probably just the one sitting by the Pokedexes, he'll just grab yours and scan it, and you scan a
Yep.
Swellow, and does not come up. Well, it
Bird.
comes up first as it being its normal color, but this is in fact a shiny, so it is green, orange, and
Yeah,
white.
Rio squints at the picture and then squints at the bird and is like, "Oh, this again." Y'all like Swallow?
I do like Swallow, but I don't like its shiny palette.
Hmm.
I would catch it.
Did
It
we
wouldn't be a
see
problem.
Swallow before or no?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
No. Okay. I'm not too interested in catching it.
Okay.
Yes, same.
Then just all of you just give me Sue checks just to see if I give you experience for it or not. You won't get much because you're not doing anything with it, but
All right.
Okay.
Bird.
uh-huh. Eh, that's too many. Okay, course
Oh,
saved you.
8.
So just tell me what everybody's highest Pokemon is.
41.
50.
40.
Uh, what level is Tyranitar there, River Buster?
50. That's why he evolved. He evolves at level 50.
Did you say 40, 40, Brad?
Yeah, 40 is my highest. Or no, wait, let's.
I don't think it'll make a difference.
It, yeah, it would be, my highest would be Tiger is 42. Yeah.
Yeah, that won't make any difference. Uh, let's just see. 967 experience to a Pokemon. I know that's not a lot, but you guys didn't do anything with it.
No, hey, that's actually not negligible.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What time do you guys get up at? Six. Uh,
Doesn't really matter to me.
three,
Uh,
9,
I mean,
six
is
I'll,
it
a.m.
gonna be like docked at the next city by the time we get up?
Uh, depends on what time you get up at.
Well, okay, what time is it gonna be arriving?
It's gonna be arriving at 6 p.m. tomorrow.
Oh,
I'll, I'll get up at 9.
Buster, Rio, I need to know this for reasons, of course,
Yeah,
before
I
we
get up
end
at
off.
let's say I went to bed at 10. I'll
probably
say he gets up at
probably like
7.
7.
6,
Yeah,
9, 12,
7.
3, 6, 9, 12. So that's a day. So that's 6 p.m. So that's 9, 10, 11, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I math this right? I don't think I mathed this right. Because it was 16. I think I mathed this wrong somehow. That's okay. So who's getting up the earliest is what I needed to know.
Me and Buster are both getting up at 7.
That's 7. Uh, yeah, I actually went that way. So 3, 6, 9. So 4 is every 12 hours. 12. 24 at 7. So that's 24. So that's 6 p.m. there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you be about here if this happens or not. So you're going to be all the way up. I'll move it back to the world map here. When you two wake up, you are about there now.
Huh?
So 1 second while I do math that I've done probably incorrectly. Yes, I believe I have done math incorrectly for this. That's okay. Trial by fire. So I need the both of you to roll me, for starters, a D100. Also, I'll roll a D100 for the weather. Rio, I need that from you too.
Yep.
Okay, so that doesn't happen. However, let's see if the weather is going to be good for this event, but probably not looking at what that is because that's in spring. I rolled a 93. Ha. Buster, roll me another D100. Okay. As the two of you wake up and basically you're moving around about like 8, 9 o'clock. The weather's not good outside. It's thunderstorming and it's raining, so it's not good outside. Everything is gonna be closed again.
Fun.
And I wish it wasn't because I had a thing, but I'm going to go with what I'm doing here. You all hear on like a PA, and it wakes you up, Brad, before you before you said you would get up.
Okay.
It says, you hear a voice saying, "Attention, passengers. This is your captain speaking. Unfortunately, due to the weather outside, the fishing competition that was scheduled to be held in a few hours is canceled. Sorry for this inconvenience." And then it makes
Bummer.
like a weird do sound, and then it's quiet again. Well, quiet as thunder rolls across the sky.
Major bummer, but
Actually, you know what? Let's do. Uh, you know what? They would have a contingency because of how freaking the weather is in this place. He'll say, instead of hanging up immediately, he'll say, um, instead, those who have uh, water Pokemon, uh, feel free
Yep.
to head down to the uh, battle area, and there will be a competition for the prizes that were originally to be given out for the fishing competition.
yeah, I've
And
got
then
water Pokemon.
Yo, same.
I got a water Pokemon too.
Cool. Let's
Yeah, let's do
get
it.
down there.
Yeah, let's all go.
all right. So I don't know why Brad gets out of bed because you guys, I assume, aren't in the same room with him anymore. Uh, or did you
Well,
guys get your
the,
own
the
separate ones? I don't remember.
I mean, if it's been rainy and stormy outside, then we might just hang out in the room, you know?
Uh, so you guys wake up the probably groggy, sleepy Brad, and
yeah,
uh,
or
quote
the
unquote,
PA wakes me up.
yeah, and probably quote unquote drag him if he doesn't get out of bed. Up to you. but go down to the battle arena, and both uh, arenas where the floor was like solid over top before, it has given way, and the entire arena is basically now replaced with basically a water pool.
Okay.
And that is where we will end it for today. Actually, you know what? Before we go, all of you give me a perception check.
Okay. Just
Nice.
hold on.
Ooh, core. Interesting. Okay.
Love a nat 20 here.
Yeah, Brad, just give me one too while I look up something. All right, so Buster, you know they have the prizes set out for people to see if they, oh, maybe I'll want to do something. Or I don't know. Mostly what you spot, because you're not really paying attention. Uh, you mostly just spot like cash prizes for like first, second, third, and fourth, and whatever. But Rio, with a 20, you notice that first place, uh, second place, and you know what? We'll also say third place uh, has a fine print on them, so to speak, and they have on the fine print to say bonus prize if you get this. But with that natural 20, uh, you see one of the staff members as they're trying to open up a thing to make sure the obviously whatever this prize is in there, and let's see. Actually, we'll say also. No, we'll say third. Yeah, we'll just say first, second, and third. You just make sure to see how many of these there actually is. Not that I think it will benefit any of you, because you already have that. Um, let's see. I think first place will be yeah, probably that makes the most sense. You see in their rewards thing that first place uh, looks to be like a fishing rod, and it has a mega stone attached to it. You I I'll leave it a surprise as to what it is. You won't be able to tell. You won't be able to tell because he's like kind of like coming in and out of the way of you. Second place looks to be like a blue Z crystal, and then third place. Actually, you know what? Let's do this differently. I have actually a better idea for this. Let's say that. Yeah, let's say that's first, that's second, and then that's third. So second place is the rod, third place is the crystal, and first place is a some kind of Pokeball. Let's say it's a dive ball. Uh, uh, but it is a Pokeball. It is a dive ball that's sitting in for first place.
Oh, so
And
some
Okay.
sort of Pokemon, maybe.
we will end that for today.